Please stand. Yep.
May everyone please stand, face the flag, and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and welcome classmates, family, and friends to Robert A. Taft Information Technology High School's Class of 2023 commencement ceremony. My name is Keisha Calloway, and I'm your class salutatorian.
No, he says everybody take a seat. Me? He told me to tell you to take a seat. Everyone, please take a seat. Mr. Badgett. At this time, I would like to welcome our principal, Mr. Badgett.
All right, good evening, everyone. TA? TA? Oh, it sounds a little bit louder on this side of the room. Let's try that again. Yeah, this side didn't won. Let's try that again. TA? TA? All right, this side came back a little bit. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the class of 2023 graduation. Parents, community members, esteemed guests, welcome. At this time, I would like to welcome the guests that's on stage with us this evening. From my right, we have Miss Kathleen Taylor from Alta Fiber, formerly known as Cincinnati Bell. They've been a partnership with Taft High School for over 20 years. We also have from Alta Fiber, Miss Whitney Hollingsworth. A new partner here at Taft High School from the Butts Foundation, Mr. Marvin Butts. From CPS General Counsel, Mr. Dan Hoeing. From our school board member, Mrs. Carolyn Jones. All right, to my left, we have our valedictorian, Mr. Anton Williams. We have our Sal, Miss Keisha Calloway. And to my left in the back, we got Mr. Loomis, counselor. Miss Holman, counselor. Mr. Whitaker, career tech coordinator. The Dorothy James, assistant principal. All right, to the back, we have a graduate from the class of 2016. She's our guest speaker this evening. Give it up for Miss Donisha Jones. All right, we got Miss Wilson, and we got Miss Axel. Seniors, tonight is a night for you. Tonight is to honor you for all of your hard work. We know it has not been easy, but we're proud of you. We are so proud of you. Yep, they did that. That's right. So the class of 2023 has asked me to honor someone special to them. So will the parents please stand up? Will the guardians please stand up? So class of 2023, this is your time to thank your parents and your guardians. All right, students, you're going to hear from several people this evening, giving you advice, giving you wisdom on how to navigate your future. So I hope you take notes, listen, because you might be quizzed at the end. All right, so at this time, I would like to bring back our valedictorian, Mr. Anton Williams.
Good evening, honored guests, proud parents, and an incredible class of 2023. Today, as I stand here, I am humbled and honored to address you as the valedictorian of Robert A. Taft High School. We made it, we did it. 4 years of laughter, tears, growth, and unforgettable memories have brought us to this moment. It feels just like yesterday we were walking through these hallways as timid freshmen, unsure of what awaited us. Now, as we stand as top, confident seniors, ready to take on the world, through it all, we have learned one valuable lesson. We got this. We have extremely high expectations. We have encouraged ourselves on a daily basis to step out of our comfort zones, to be risk takers and advocate for ourselves. We are leaders. We have remained humble and have not allowed anyone or anything to paralyze our growth. Time is of the essence, life is short, and education is important. We got this. We will not waste any more of our time living in fear. We will turn our dreams into reality. As we grow older, we have become more flexible. By starving our distractions and feeding our focus, we were able to obtain honor roll, scholarships, employment, and make our parents proud. We are on a journey of self-discovery. We will create generational wealth, break generational curses, and heal from childhood trauma. We got this. We've encountered countless obstacles on our journey, each one seeming difficult at the time, but we persevered. We stumbled and failed, but we never stayed down for long. We rose to the occasion time and time again, proving to ourselves and the world that we are capable of great things. And now, as we prepare to step into the unknown, we can say with utmost certainty, we got this. The shutdown of classroom learning caused undue stress, mental health issues, and lack of interest with learning virtually. This is one of the most traumatic experiences we've encountered. It was a very complicated transition learning at school to learning at home. From school shutting down, quarantining, social distancing, wearing a mask, and to further add mental health challenges and losing loved ones. We could have given up, but we chose to keep going, stay disciplined, and face adversity. We got this. Life is beautiful, yet an unpredictable roller coaster. It will throw unexpected twists and turns our way. It will challenge us in ways we never thought possible. But let me remind you, my fellow graduates, that we are equipped with strength, resilience, and determination to conquer anything that is in our path. We have the power to shape our future, to become the odds, and chase our wildest dreams. With unwavering faith in ourselves and each other, we can navigate the uncharted waters ahead. We are ready, we are prepared, we got this. Remember the moments that defined our high school experience. The late night study sessions, the shared laughter in the cafeteria, the victories on the field, the friendships within these walls. These memories will remind us of our collective strength. They remind us that together we can achieve the extraordinary. The friendships that we have forged here will serve our pillars of support that we venture to new territories. We may be parting ways, but the bonds that we have created will forever unite us as the resilient class of 2023. We got this. Let's not forget the incredible mentors who have guided us along the way. Our teachers, counselors, and parents who saw our potential even when we doubted ourselves. They provided us with tools to succeed and nurture our talents. As we embark on the new chapter, let's carry their teachers with us. Let's honor their dedication by embracing every opportunity, by striving for excellence, and making a positive impact on the world. We got this. As we step into the world, let us not be afraid of challenges that await us. Instead, let us view them as stepping stones towards growth and success. Let us embrace the unknown with open hearts and open minds. Let us believe that in our abilities, we will never doubt the incredible potential within us. Our journey may not be smooth, but with the unwavering spirit of we got this, we will rise above every obstacle. Class of 2023, I stand before you today filled with immersed pride and gratitude. It has been an honor to share this chapter of our lives with each other and each and every one of you. As we embark on our individual paths, may we carry the spirit of unity, resilience, and determination that has defined us as a class. Together, let us embrace the challenges, cherish the victories, and create a future that surpasses our wildest dreams. Congratulations, Robert A. Taft High School, Class of 2023. We got this. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. Again, my name is Keisha Calloway, and I'm your salutatorian for the class of 2023. During my high school career, I was a cheerleader for 5 years, and I was also a part of Girls to Women. I plan to attend the University of Cincinnati for pre-medicine, for later to be an orthodontist. I already told y'all I would cry today, so I'm trying my best to keep it together. I can't speak for everyone right now, but there are so many emotions going on right now, like sadness, excitement, and worry. Even though we can still reach out for help, we're now about to start our lives fresh and on our own. Oh, my goodness. Most of us started at Taft together since the 7th grade. I remember the time in Ms. Kanan's class, I actually came about a month late to Taft, and about a week later, I received Student of the Week. And some of y'all right now said, how could she receive anything? She just got here. Woo. We've watched each other grow, even if you came this school year, junior year, or years before. Oh my God. I consider our class as a family. My daddy has always told me my entire life, those young years go fast. Find something you like doing, even if you don't go to college. Find a job that you enjoy because you don't want to go to work every day miserable. My mother also asked me my entire life, Keisha, what do you want to be when you... Thank both of my parents my entire life for guiding me and never giving up on me. I thank my family for being here right now. I love y'all. I thank my family from Georgia for coming all the way up here. I thank my family who couldn't be here today, but they still root me on to this day. Our lives outside of high school are just an arm's reach away. We've reached graduation today together, and it's the time to say we did it. We put in the work to be here right now. A lot of us wanted to give up at some point, but we've achieved a great accomplishment. I love this class, and I'm proud to be graduating with the class of 2023. To each and every graduate sitting here today, I wish us the best in our journeys, and I can't wait to see what we bring to the world. Now, I would thank every single staff of Taft here right now, but I'm gonna thank the ones that I was really close with. Ms. Black, thank you for being my mental support system. Ms. Scott, thank you for putting us through everything hard because you teach us that we can get through anything. Miss Slaughter and Miss Coakley, thank y'all for making this senior year special. Grad Cincinnati, Miss Bryant and Miss White, thank y'all for pushing me to apply to all those scholarships because now I have enough money to pay for college. Thank you, Miss Washington, for telling me all about those stories and making sure that I stay on top of my work. Thank you, Mr. Badgett, for our senior year. I don't like saying goodbye, so this is a see y'all later. And I was nominated student most most school spirit, so I gotta do it. TA! Thank y'all.
Thank you, Keisha, and thank you, Anton, for your great messages. Remember, we got this. All right, next is for words of encouragement. Dr. Smith could not be with us, so we have Mr. Dan Hoying, General Counsel of Cincinnati Public Schools.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm Dan Hoying. I'm the General Counsel of Cincinnati Public Schools, and I'm here on behalf of our Superintendent, Ironetta Wright, and the entire administrative team at CPS to extend our enthusiastic and heartfelt congratulations to the 2023 graduating class of Taft High School. It's a great honor and privilege to have the opportunity to share the day with you, to celebrate your achievements, to reflect and reminisce with you on your high school experience. It's also an important day to recognize and thank the many individuals who have helped you along your way. Your parents, your families, friends, teachers, and all of the wonderful staff members at Taft. We are grateful for the support that you have provided to this graduating class. My friends, you have had an extraordinary time in high school. The global pandemic, toilet paper shortages, masks, vaccines, and even the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. And yet, you made it to graduation. There are many reasons to be optimistic, and at a graduation commencement, there's so much promise, so much cause for celebration. I urge you to hold that with you and always find the bright side of every situation. Use your good humor, your kindness, your positive outlook, and your smile to supplement the education and experience that you have as a graduate of Taft High School. We are proud of you, and we are grateful to have this opportunity to celebrate with you. I would like to thank Principal Badgett for the invitation, and on behalf of Cincinnati Public Schools, congratulations to the Taft class of 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Hoying. Next guest I would like to bring up, he is not on the program. You guys remember the article a few weeks ago about unpaid student fees and students couldn't walk or graduate? We got a phone call a couple weeks ago and they asked us, what is the balance for our student fees for our graduates? And we, without hesitation, we told this organization that was on the phone what the balance was. The next day or the day after, this guy comes through Taft. His name's Mr. Butts with the Butts Foundation. And I'm going to tell you what he did for us. None of these students here owe anything for obligations. So at this time, I'm going to bring Mr. Butts up to the podium, and he wants to give the class of 2023 some remarks.
Y'all ain't gonna make me cry. I just want to say that Taft got to have the coolest principal ever. Mr. Badgett, when I only been knowing him for about a week, so when I called and went down to sing, from the day I first met him, he looked up at me like that, and I said, I got a check for you. And he said, okay, cool. So I gave him the check, and he turns around and said, what? He said, what is it for? I said, I want to make sure all the students don't go through what I went through in 1977 when I graduated. So not only did I pay for Taft, I paid for Hughes, I paid for Withrow, and I paid for Woodward. And I paid for CCPA and Schroeder and Taft Digital. But I couldn't do all that by myself. My faithful assistant over there, Tabitha Anderson, and my daughter, Kara Wade, was the backbone of my operation. So I thank them for answering the phone, checking all the emails, getting back with people, and we end up getting about $60,000 to take care of that debt. Now, to give you a little background on this, when I was 6 years old, I lost my father. When I was 16, I lost my mother. So neither one of them got to see me graduate. So while I was standing here watching y'all walk in, I saw all the love that everybody gave y'all. But if you would, for me, stand up and give yourself some love, and those teachers behind you. I thank you for that. When I was in Taft High School, it was some wonderful teachers there. It wouldn't make a difference giving you their names because this was in the 70s and a lot of y'all wasn't born then. But because I didn't have any parents at that time, my teachers was my best friends, and they got me through it. Have y'all ever had that one teacher that was there for you? That one teacher you can talk to? That one teacher that made sure you had lunch money? That one teacher also jumped in your stuff when you was acting up? I had all that at Taft High School, the Senators. So, there you go. And Taft became a home for me. All of my family and some of my best friends of the day went there. And that got me through it, and I ended up I have a limo service, a detail shop, a foundation, record label. That's right, Mr. Bubbles. That's right, Mr. Bubbles. And I've been in business for 35 years. And that came from the education that I got and the love that I got. So I have been commonly known as the urban cowboy and the big friend. So I'm gonna leave you with this. In my Carly B's voice, I will be your big friend forever.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to bring our representatives from Alta Fiber. As I shared with you before, come on up. Alta Fiber, formerly known as Cincinnati Bell, has been a partnership with Taft for over 20 years. In fact, I was one of the students who received the scholarship graduating here from Taft High School myself back in 2005. So this is an amazing opportunity for two of our students. And let me tell you how this scholarship works. Is that okay? Oh, yeah. Okay. This scholarship is for $5,000 for 4 years. Whoa, yep. So $20,000. And so I'm going to let Kate come up, and she has Whitney, and they're going to explain the rest.
Good evening, Robert A. Taft Information Technology High School, class of 2023. I'm Kat Taylor, Community Engagement Manager for Alta Fiber.
I'm Whitney Hollingsworth, Digital Web Specialist for Alta Fiber.
We are honored to be here tonight on behalf of our corporate family to congratulate you on this milestone in your lives. You are a class that started your high school career dealing with the pandemic as well as other serious challenges in our world. In the midst of becoming young women and men and all that that entails at this stage of your lives. You were called to continue your dedication to your high school career, and you rose to meet that challenge. Tonight, we celebrate that and each and every one of you.
As Mr. Badgett said, we're also here to award two very special students with the Alta Fiber Scholarship. This scholarship is $5,000 a year, renewable for up to 4 years, for a total of $20,000. We had a very hard time this year selecting our recipients. All of the candidates we interviewed are very accomplished and will undoubtedly be successful in their college careers and beyond. Congratulations to all students who were nominated. All right, so here are the two recipients of the 2023 Alta Fiber Scholarship. Drum roll. Recipient number 1, Caleb Johnson. Where do we go?
Congratulations. And our second scholarship goes to Anton Williams.
Oh, right there. We have a camera. Oh, is it me? Know that the Alta Fiber family is proud of each and every member of the Robert A. Taft Information Technology High School class of 2023. Each of you have a bright future ahead, perhaps even at Alta Fiber.
And congratulations to your family and friends who are gathered here this evening, who have supported you over the past 4 years. Thank you for allowing us to celebrate here with you this evening.
Thank you. The next person I would like to introduce is Ms. Donisha Nicole Jones. She is a Cincinnati native from downtown, also known as Down the Way. She graduated from Hayes Porter, and then she went on to Robert A. Taft Information Technology High School. Ms. Jones was the president of the Taft Band. She played varsity softball, and she was the founder of the college team under the direction of Miss Leslie Hattemer, which successfully at that time motivated each student in the senior class in 2016 to apply for 2 colleges, UC and another college of their choice. She was also a member of the academic team, who were the CMAC champs in 2016, and she was a member of the Jobs for Cincinnati Graduates, where she worked and volunteered to help less fortunate and give back to her community in a positive way. She won first place in the Service Award at state competition. After graduating high school, listen to this, with a 4.6 GPA, earning scholarships to the Ohio State University. She earned a scholarship to Central State University, University of Cincinnati, and Wilberforce. And she chose to attend the Ohio State University, where she majored in nursing, and she earned her bachelor's degree in 2022. She was a YSP scholar and a J.P. Morgan scholar. She currently works as a nurse in the Cincinnati area, and she spends some of her time giving back to her community and tutoring students in the nursing and math area. Ms. Jones has an inspiration and motivation to many, and is proud to declare herself as a product of Cincinnati Public Schools. She is looking forward growing her craft and becoming an amazing mom, as she is currently expecting baby number 1. Please help me in welcoming Ms. Jones to the stadium.
Hi, my name is Donisha Jones. I graduated from The Ohio State University with my bachelor's in Science of Nursing in 2022. Thank you. It took me 17 semesters. I completed 177 credits, and I changed my major twice. I am an YSP scholar and J.P. Morgan scholar. I was the only Black graduate from the College of Nursing my year. I am the first person in my family to receive a bachelor's degree. I beat the odds, and I never considered failure as the option. I am Taft's class of 2016 valedictorian. I have a personal goal. There is one thing I consistently told myself to get where I am now. I have to do this for myself because no one can do it for me. Let me tell you what I mean. I'm gonna give you one word that embodies my journey to reaching my personal goals. Then I'm gonna break that word down to explain how this one word helped me get to a place where I was able to focus on myself and believe in myself, even through my obstacles and tough situations. And lastly, I'm going to make a suggestion I hope you'll carry with you through all your future endeavors. There is one word that I think you've probably heard many times throughout high school. That word is determined. The dictionary definition of determined is having made a firm decision and being resolved to not change it. This is how being determined presented itself during my 6 years in college. D, discouragement. Now, I'll be honest, some people are going to pray for your downfall. Maybe not literally or intentionally, but things will happen in your life that are unexpected, and sometimes things just won't go your way. Let me give you a few examples from my life. While I was in college, my grandma passed away in 2019, and I lost my big cousin to violence in 2020. Talk about discouraging. Also, I worked at White Castle as a manager from ages 16 to 23, which included my college years. I had this college advisor whom I admired. She constantly told me to quit working and focus on school. And every time she said that, my face would twist up. I kept wondering how she expected me to remain financially stable without an income. It made me wonder, does she not believe in me? I felt discouraged. But I eventually realized that she was trying to get me to do what she thought was best for me. But in reality, it was not best for me. I had to realize that as an adult, I had to figure out what's best for myself, even if the person offering the advice is well-meaning. And lastly, like many of you, me and my biological father never had a great relationship. See, after I graduated high school, he started making comments like, "You're still a child, you don't know anything, quit texting me." Eventually, it got so bad, he stopped talking to me altogether. I never thought I would feel so discouraged by his words, but I did. It caused me to experience depression and go to therapy and understand that how he felt about me had nothing to do with me. And by the way, mental health does matter, period. After healing, I promised myself that I wouldn't let any man, woman, mentor, friend, or even my dad discourage me from my goals and inner peace ever again. I hope you all would do the same because that's what'll get you there. Easy. I'm gonna tell you now, entering adulthood will not be easy. You're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to grow through it. And sometimes it just gotta hurt. But I guarantee if you stay focused on your personal goals and stay positive, you will get through it, knowing that life may not be easy right now, but also knowing you can prosper through anything thrown your way is what's gonna get you there. Time. Everything, and I mean everything, takes time. I thought I was going to college for only 4 years and I'm out, but life happened and things changed and I realized it'll take me more time to reach my goal. At first I was upset, but then I made peace with it because I simply stopped worrying about this alleged timeline. As long as I keep going, I'll get there, and I did. Don't be in a race with your friends, roommates, society, or whomever it may be. Whatever you decide to do, know it won't come overnight. Take your time, but don't waste your time, and that's what'll get you there. Evolve. You have to learn how to adapt in adulthood. You're still developing, so make sure you're changing into a better version of yourself. You are sure to evolve spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and more. Don't fight it. Just learn to become more you. Being able to adjust to the circumstances in your life that arise is what's going to get you there. Remember where you came from. I grew up in a single-parent household with me, my mom, and my big brother. Like many of you probably experienced, and like many of my classmates from the class of 2016, we lived below the poverty line. From not having any food and or lights at times to being homeless my senior year in high school because the system didn't follow through with their inspections. Life for me was no crystal stair. So anytime I felt like giving up or taking a break, I remember where I came from, and I told myself, I have to keep going because it will not be hard forever. You should remember the life you grew up with. It's not the life you are destined to have. Only you can change that. Remembering that you want more for yourself is what will get you there. Mindset. I'm going to just tell you this. Your mind is still developing, and you will go through so many changes with your identity, thought process, goals, and so much more. You will not be the same person you are in 5 to 8 years. Now, if you're doing the exact same things, have the same mindset, and are responding the same way as you did as an 18-year-old new graduate at 26 years old, let me tell you, something ain't right. Your ever-evolving mindset is what's going to get you where you need to be and want to be. Yes, it will change a lot, but it will be altered and reshaped into the exact mindset you need to get there. Insight. Insight and understanding of yourself, who you want to become, and what you want to achieve as an individual is essential. Some of you may already know your personal goal, but if not, today is the day to find it. I call it my motto. Your personal goal should be a word or a sentence that means so much to you that you can repeat it 1,000 times and still feel as motivated as the first time you said it to yourself. I'm not talking about a weak word or sentence like, I can. No, that will not work. This must be something insightful, something personal. It's got to be something strong with some force behind it. Make it meaningful. Make it make sense. I can why? I can what? I'm telling you, having an insight to create and focus on your personal goal will get you there. Narrative. If you have asked me my chosen career path 6 years ago, I would have said I'm going to be a dentist. I really thought that's what I wanted to be, and I was going to do whatever it took to achieve that goal. After my first semester of actually researching what a dentist does, however, listen, if there are any dentists here or students who want to become dentists, kudos to you and your ambition. But nah, I know working with teeth is not for me, and that's okay. I promise your story may not be what you think it will be, and you may grow into men and women with completely different interests than you have now, and that is okay. You have to keep an open mind and know that it's okay to not like something you thought you would. Accepting now that your narrative may change in your future, that's what's going to get you there. Evaluate. You have to evaluate every decision you make. You really have to break it down. I will always ask myself, how was this decision or choice shape my future whenever I was making a decision, whether big or small? You have to evaluate these things because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to always have that parent, teacher, or counselor within arm's reach to let you know your options and consequences if you do or don't do something. Now it's time for you to step up and assess each decision you make for your life. I'm not saying you won't ever have anyone in your corner or anyone you can go to, but learning to self-evaluate, now that's what's going to get you there. D, do it. Accomplish, achieve, begin, create, execute, go, perform, produce, pursue, succeed, restart. Whatever words you need to hear to keep going, even when times get hard, do it. You will have those days where you're feeling fed up, weak, unmotivated, and just need a physical or mental break. Take that day to feel your feelings. But tomorrow, get up and keep going. Can't nobody stop you but you. And if you truly understand that, get up and do it. And now, that's what's going to get you there. One more thing before I go. I just gave you so many things that's going to get you there. At this point, I know you're asking, where is there? There is where you are destined to be, and it looks completely different for each one of you. I encourage you to not get discouraged. Know that life won't be easy. Take your time and evolve. Remember who you are, where you came from, and where you want to be. Have an open mind and insight to know that as things change, so will your narrative. Evaluate new opportunities. Focus on your personal goal, and just like Nike, just do it. And if you do these things, you'll absolutely get there, I promise. Congratulations, Taft, class of 2023. Thank you for listening.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Jones. Now it's time for what we all been waiting for. Yeah. I was afraid that y'all might be falling asleep on me. No. TA? TA? All right. Can board member Ms. Carolyn Jones come? And can we have our Vals and Sals come to the other podium to confer and accept the diplomas on behalf of the graduating class?
Thank you, Principal Baggett. Thank you. Okay. On behalf of the Board of Education, I bring greetings and congratulations to the class of 2023. This is the absolute last thing that you all have to do tonight and in your high school life before you get that diploma in your hand. So I have the distinct honor and pleasure to make it all official, because it ain't official until we confer it. And your valedictorian and your salutatorian are here representing your class. Okay, I, Carolyn Jones, with the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio and as a board member of the Cincinnati Board of Education, I hereby confer on these young men and women the diploma of the Cincinnati Public School Robert A. Taft Technology and Information High School. Congratulations. Is it on?
We agree.
All right, at this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Loomis and Ms. Holman up to the podium, and we're going to ask the UC folks just to double check this mic over here to my left, make sure it's on and ready for us. Testing. Testing.
Berry. Carlos Berry. Davion Bishop. Trayvonte Black. William Burrell. Lance Binden. Keisha Calloway. Aaliyah Chapman. Ayana Clayton. Imani Cody. Trayshawn Coleman. Justin Collier. Larry Collins. Johnny Cotton. Gavin Crawford. Shalana Crumpley. Ronnie Cunningham. Ronald Cutts. Maurice Davis Colvin. Desiree DeBellevue. Amaria Dodds. Zayasia Duet. Javion Edwards. Rashawn Gibson. Michaela Godfrey. Tyquasia Harris. Javier Ison. Kali Jackson. Antoine Jenkins. Ikeem Jeters.
Caleb Johnson. Jaziel Jones. Armani Donasia Kelly. Aminata Kanar. Juvante Leach. Dreera Lee. Anthony Likely. Layla Lucas. Tamaria Miller. Anthony D'Amico Mason. Tiona Mitchell. Missa Moore. Hilaire Mubamba. Elijah Murphy. Hudson Norton. Justice Odell. Corey Patton. Monica Pickens. Yomeris Puak Mendez. Jamar Richardson. Tyler Centers. Jocelyn Ann Smith. Bravez Stevenson. Anteo Stuckey. Bryant Thompson. Christavia True. DeMonte Trusty. Terenzio Tuck. Caleb Wambasgans. Philip Watson. Shariah White. Jemiah White. Anton Williams, Jr. Destiny Wysong.
All right. Parents, family members, and guests, when we dismiss, you're going to meet your graduate on the outside of the UC arena. So they're not going to be let up this way. So you're going to meet them outside where you came in, okay? That's where we're going to dismiss. All right. Taft graduates, please stand. All right. Graduates, please turn your tassel from the left to the right. On behalf of Cincinnati Public Schools, the Board of Education, and Robert A. Taft Information Technology High School, it is my pleasure, it is my honor to introduce you and present the class of 2023